Hello friends, good to see you all on another video. Today we are going to discuss about financial services under GST. What is generally financial services? It is basically to make the economy working well. Financial services are crucial for individuals as well as for the industry. It is very important. Actually, the growth is sustained only by the financial services. That is a basic route for enhancing everything on the economy. Under the GST, financial services are coming under the SEC code 9971, and most of the financial services are categorized under the same code for the purpose of maintaining certain discipline under the financial services. But there are a lot of issues on financial services. Pricing is one big issue. Transparency is the other issue. How many financial services are straightforward? All those factors need to be looked at. What are the types of financial services? Basically, banking services plays a vital role. Investment services are the second bigger project with regard to financial services. Insurance services is also a major financial service. Accounting services are core under the financial service. Financial planning services are totally different. It has got some executive level of operation. Real estate services comes under the financial services. It involves more of finance kind of thing. So it comes under this real estate services. Stock brokerage services, commodity brokerage services, all these services factor into the financial services under GST. That comes under the SEC code 9971. No industry can be identified as an industry without impact of the financial services. When you take the banking services, it is very important. It has become a backbone of the economic sector of any country in the world, especially in India. All the services comes under the 18% GST gambit. Banking services primarily asset management, loan accounts, credit management, all those factors, asset management, all those areas are covered under the banking services. The biggest problem under GST is they cannot have only one registration across India. Every state need to have a separate GST registration. So the compliance and the administrative part of the banking has become a higher cost area. It's not easy. So every universal bank in India need to have branches in almost all the cities, nook and corners of villages. So every state need to get recognized under the GST registration separately for those banking. So definitely the compliance cost is much higher. When it comes to the taxable services of banking sector, first of all, services provided to Reserve Bank of India, bank guarantee commission charges, processing fees on loans, inspection charges, documentation charges, issuance of letter of credit, credit card services, demand draft charges, intermediary services, issuance of bank statement charges, interest on gold loan, loan takeover charges, charges on check bouncing, sale of repossessed assets. All these comes under the taxable events of financial services with regard to bank. Of course, there are certain exempted services also. Interest, discount on loans, all those things are coming under the exempted. Repos and reserve repos transactions, invoice discounting or similar discounting services, income from commercial paper, certificate of deposit, collateral borrowing, lending obligations, interest on financial lease, sale of derivative, future contracts, all these are coming under the gambit of exempted services under the category of banking services. We need to be doubly careful on classifying this because we should not wrongly pay taxes on such things. As a consumer, we should also be fully aware where the banks can charge GST and where they should not. What they primarily do, they advise on investments. Actually, it is very important role of a banker to give a better advices. Do they do this today? With regard to the investment services, they need to re-evaluate the situation and suggest what is suitable to the market. Due to the various administrative burdens, even doing the present operation itself is challenging for them. So they are unable to become an advisory role. So the services provided are merely a charges, nothing beyond that. And today's technology with IT and other roles of artificial intelligence, there's so many other things come into the role. Most of them become obsolete. They find it very difficult to cope up with the market. Maybe customer has got a better knowledge. The second biggest financial is insurance, whereby the health insurance, wealth insurance, all those things plays major role, and all the areas were highly taxable. Accounting and bookkeeping services plays a vital role under the GST because it need to be kept perfectly to give a right projection at all the times. The major issue with regard to these areas are interstate or inter-branch reconciliations. We have definite challenges across the board under the financial services. I know you have a lot of questions and queries on various aspects of applicability of the GST with regard to financial services. You are most welcome to contact us, write to us, email us. We are here to help you in this regard. Like our channel, subscribe our channel, click the bell icon. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you very much.